a feeling that I get a blue. Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be my Fortnite? It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? It got me thinking now, and now I'm stuck in this loop again. It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? What would happen if I talk to you? Got a feeling that I get a blue. Would you be my Fortnite? What would happen if I talk to you? Would you be my Fortnite? Got a feeling that I get a blue. You got me thinking now. Would you be my Fortnite? What would happen if I talk to you? You got me thinking now. Would you be my Fortnite? What would happen if I talk to you? Would you be my Fortnite? You never had any patience. It's like a vision you couldn't see clear. And now life's a conversation. You bet it's only one side of love. I hear you saying, you say you like me better the way. And I swear that I try, but I was blind. They say your words hurt if you let them stay. So I count my ties. This is my good. And now I'm saying,
Guys, sorry if the music was very loud. I had it coming through two audio sources, apologies. What's up, Dejan? How are you, mate? Okay, so not much in today's update, unfortunately. I came home from work and was... I wouldn't even say surprised. It is what it is at this point. But I don't think I don't know if I can get that new goalkeeper today. Let me check what objectives I have to do. What's up? Straight up SimPL time. It'll activate Windows texts in front of the most recent chat. Apparently there's a Modric coming out on Saturday though, is there? Or is it tomorrow it's coming out? But they're doing an extra pack now. It's very weird. That's what Kratos. Right. This Galatasaray pack isn't great. I kind of do want Osimhen because Osimhen was my first striker that I probably loved in this game probably. So for old time's sake, I wouldn't mind him. Nah, I think Smart Assist is here to stay, bro. Maybe they'll remove it from divisions, but probably not. Here for a reason. This guy would be good if he had skills. His stats aren't extremely bad. No skills, so. What's up, Rizzo? And then a Celtic player did come out today, and I'd always be interested in spinning for a Celtic card, but it's only one. Like if it was 3 Celtic cards, or maybe even 2, I'd probably go for it. But if it was just one, I'm not really interested. Like they could have done a pack with Kyogo, Maeda, and Hatate, and it would have sold a little bit for Celtic fans, but probably still would have sold for Japanese players. Like a lot of the packs they target specifically their Japanese player base. I don't know why they didn't show love to the Celtic boys together. Like 3 Celtic players under Ange, who were like probably the 3 best players for Celtic. Maybe Cameron Carter-Vickers and Callum McGregor would be the only other 2 you'd say are as important as them. And they never released a pack with them, so they've already missed it. Kyogo's gone. But they missed their opportunity. Please zip up, boys, it's not that type of stream. This Tanaka looks good though. He looks very well rounded. He reminds me of Mateus, to be honest. How many levels? 35 levels as well. Yeah, he reminds me of Mateus. So he's actually not a bad player with phenomenal pass, I believe, yeah. So he's actually quite good. Maeda. Like, to be honest, out of the 3 Japanese Celtic players, like Kyogo and Hatate were my favourites. Maeda I like, but I prefer tier 2. Bro, Rizzo, why did you go for this pack? Rizzo, you have genuinely spent too much in this game. That's what I said. What's up, Tatak? Yeah, let's go and collect. I'll get her head. Are you a Liverpool fan, Rizzo? No. Why did you want Endo then? Was it mods? Does he have good stats? Let me have a look at him. I mean, with 87 proficient, 89 proficiency manager, yeah, it looks alright. Doesn't blow me away, but yeah, I think I had a different version of him before. Can't remember which one though. what players have I got left in this Stay in the Game pack? Got a good few, haven't we? Like Carvajal. Actually, all the non-legends are useless to me. The legends are quite good except for Baya. I already have Abiati, so he's not much use. But I think I would use the rest of the guys, and especially Kante. I've been hearing good things about Serginho. I don't have Adams. Yeah, I haven't got this version. I think I've got a different version on my main account, or maybe it is the same version. Oh yeah, Thursday, new live update. Let's see who's on form. So Messi is. This is the wrong squad, actually. It's this one, I think, yeah. Messi's on form. Not many of my players are on form. The Mertens is... Yeah, the form isn't great for me this week, is it? It's not including the internationals, I don't think. That's why. The season ended for a lot of teams, so. This Nakata is class, you liking him? Been good for me too. Still haven't got skills in him. I guess this week it might be a bit more difficult building the team, to be honest, because of the form. Oh, I rebuilt my Reverie, by the way. Look, looks a lot better with this build. Like a proper playmaker. Now his finishing isn't the greatest, and his kicking power doesn't help, but just for proper passing, he actually looks quite good now. Good playmaking. His super sub is well effective. To be honest though, he's probably starting for me most of the time. So I can't even make use of the super sub as much. I hope you're well, Nez and Hamza. Okay, what events came out today? Penalty shootout. Spanish clubs. We'll knock out Spanish clubs. We get coins in this, nice. Wonder which player was the most picked. Might be in the Kata because Owen and Batistuta would be like the people who went for a striker would have been split across those two. So it might actually be the Kata, to be honest. I haven't looked at him yet, but he might be. I don't know about good value, but he's probably not bad value, which is usually good value in this game. It's rare a good value pack comes out. Okay, so there's two Showtime Modric's. I think this is the new one here. So we don't know how many levels, do we? Do we know how many levels? Nah, I wouldn't put him on Pirlo's level because Pirlo might have. Well, actually, I don't know for sure, but Pirlo probably has better defensive abilities. And I'd probably put him a little bit below Xavi based on. I think Xavi is better shooting, but yeah, basically a 50-year-old Xavi. Do we know how many levels he has? $35 might seem steep. Maybe more than them, but are they not that short? Xavi's sure they got short. Xavi's 170, yeah. I assume Pirlo is as well. Oh, Pirlo's a bit taller, 177. Yeah, so I definitely would. I have a previous Showtime Modric. I'd say Xavi's the better comparison. But yeah, it probably will be alright value. Okay. Let's get Van Nistelrooy back in action. See how he does. Also, Ned, sorry, I thought you asking. So you asked me about Hazard and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't go for the package for Hazard. Insigne probably will be good though. I've used Insigne like normal card, and he's quite good at dribbling. And I think I used to use him in PES a little bit as well. Like you'll know yourself, he's got good ID from just being so short. But it'll be a bit of a gimmick, I think. He'll probably come out, be very nimble, quite good at finesse shots, but not have the two-footedness or the power shot that you're looking forward to using consistently. Oh, this guy's playing manual passing at least. Oh, okay. You can't press out against manual players like that actually, because they can play those passes like short and into space and good. So be a bit careful playing against this guy. He probably will struggle with the manual shooting though, unless he's doing headers. See what I mean? Like, he can play those little passes. Yeah, if you already have the other Hazard especially, I would leave it. What's up, Bulk? Bit tired, Bulk. I was traveling for work today, so. But I probably won't go to the office tomorrow because I haven't worked from home this week yet. Oh, get shipped in. Romy, I probably wouldn't go from. I haven't seen the stats though, so I don't know. But I imagine he won't have great kicking power. But if you're a Chelsea fan or you loved Hazard, then of course it's a different question. Unlucky, mate. And why was Van Nistelrooy that deep there? He already has the Showtime and Visionary pass. Nominal pass is definitely better though. Unless I think maybe if the player's a crosser. Van Nistelrooy! There you go, Ness. I don't know, I think it's a shame that Modric pack, or that Modric is coming out like that though. I think I'd rather, like, they need to be doing something for free to play players. No? Something for a free to play player to log on for. Or maybe the goalkeeper's enough, is it? I don't think so, to be honest, but obviously Konami do. Probably Makelele, O'Shea, and the new Van Nistelrooy on Monday. When you say Makelele's in the database, do you mean he's in the database to come out on Monday, or? Because usually on a Thursday we know the Monday. No. The Monday pack is. Monday pack's Hazard. FIFA stream tomorrow, maybe. No promises though. Don't know if I want to play in the lag. The delayed gameplay. Yeah, no, Makelele won't be Monday. What a ball. What's interesting there is what a pass as well. Unlucky mate. When he played that switch ball, my player didn't log onto it at all. The player didn't even understand. Whereas with pass assist, still would have ran backwards, I think, automatically if my opponent had pass assist. What's up, Renedy? No, I haven't tried out the goalkeepers. I think Med Nasa done a video on them today, though. If you want to check out gameplay of them, but I would assume Diogo's the best, Costa. But I'm gonna wait for a few people to get the pack first and let me know their thoughts. The thing about a keeper is it's kind of hard to judge a keeper off a couple of games. I don't know how he's come to his, like, I haven't watched the video, but like I don't know if he can come to conclusions on a keeper that quick. And then for the skill, I don't know. I don't know what the skill does. I'd be confident the skill is not important, considering they're giving it out for free to everyone. So if they're giving it out free for everyone, it's probably not a good skill. Nedved looks underwhelming, mate. Okay, let's assume Modric is 30 levels. Okay, never mind, we're going to the second half. We'll do it after. Everyone's praising Livkovic, okay. Yeah, I'd say the previous Nedved that's Juventus whole player is probably better. More attack. It's more attacking anyway. But I don't know. I think you'd rather your Nedved be attacking focused because he's still going to be good enough on an attacking version to press from the front and tackle. So all good orchestrators look the same. Yeah, I'd agree. Orchestrators are pretty much the same. The only differences in orchestrators really are their passing. Sorry, not the passing. They're shooting defensive abilities, and maybe some of them have physical. But that's not necessarily a good thing because it means if they have physical, they're probably not as good at defending or not defending, dribbling. And I also feel like orchestrators are one of those positions you wouldn't really sub off. Like if you're subbing off your orchestrator, you're probably not subbing on another one. You're probably subbing on different playstyle. You know? The room for the Fuma player, he's doing well. He's doing well. I miss the manual pass option in PES, man. I used to use it all the time because it would just like manual players have an advantage, in my opinion, for lofted and true passes. For short passes, it's a major disadvantage, and it's the reason why I don't use it. If I could use manual pass on lofted and true balls but keep short passes, I think I'd use it. Because back in PES, pretty much every true ball I played and every long pass was a manual pass because you can hold L2 to trigger it. So, but it's just way more difficult to play the quick ping-pongy passes on pass systems. Now I would never use manual shooting. The goal's far too small, I think. To actually manually aim it. Div 1 should be manual only. I disagree. I think it's a lot easier I think it's easier to pass in real life, like quick short passes, than it is to do manual passes in this very quickly. Just my opinion. Because when you're passing to someone, you can't set up your player. Like if I have the ball with one player and I want to pass to the other one, I can't get his body position in the right way. But when you're playing football, you can anticipate when you're going to get past it and move your body. Yeah, I had Henry in PES 17, I think. Van Nistelrooy did score, but you need a bit more up front. Alright, there you go. There's the DualSense Edge. Pass this 4 is as unrealistic as pass this 1. I don't know. It's not a crazy statement. I kind of see what you're talking about. No, I don't think there's anything on Dash, bro. Nothing peculiar about it. It's normal setting. At least passes before manual shooting require more skill. Manual shooting definitely requires more skill, but I don't think it's a skill that is necessary. I think it's like it's like saying if you're playing a first-person shooter, it's like trying to say like, oh yeah, no, if you don't use your fingers to aim and if you use chopsticks, it requires more skill. Like, yeah, it probably does require more skill to use chopsticks instead of your fingers, but is it really that important to be able to do that? And I think manual shooting is just too hard. Like you'll notice, people who play manual shooting score headers. I think this guy scored a couple of headers. That's all they can really score, because it's just too hard to shoot normal shots, really. And then when you're doing manual passing, like I was saying earlier, most of the passes are going to be long passes, because it's kind of too hard to play quick manual short passes. Like that pass there to Vinicius is quite hard to do on manual. That little tiny layoff, but playing a crossfield ball like your prime Paul Scholes isn't actually that difficult. So that's why I think, like, if I was making a football game, I would probably make true passes and lofted passes manual, normal X passes on assistant. Like that true ball there was quite easy for me to do. All I had to press was triangle. I should have to aim it and weight it a little bit better. Yeah, I seen something about that right now. I didn't see the players exactly, but it was Ibra actually on the list? That's actually interesting if Ibra was on the list. Your football game would go bust like X Defiant. But my football game, nah, because I wouldn't be trying to get loads of players. It'd be low budget, bro. Yeah, I seen. It's a shame. Oh. It was free to play. I honestly think if X Defiant cost money to buy, it probably would have made more money. Like, that game was like the most popular game. It broke loads of records, I think, for players, and it couldn't make a profit, because the type of person that is interested in that, their selling point, you know, of removing skill-based matchmaking and stuff like that. Like, they're not that interested in skins and stuff. They just want, like, to play an actual game. So I think they would have been happy. Like, I probably would have been happy paying for the game. But then you have the issue of, then you might have the issue of, like, if it's only pay to play, like, you might have a problem of your player base just being like full of sweats, you know. Alright, GG, he spanked me. He spanked me. Alright, let's look on Modric. So we're assuming 30 levels. He should have a booster. Probably, it would probably be passing, would it? We'll just assume passing. What to do next? Yeah, give one more passing. Oh, no, it'd be a double booster, so you can get 90. That'll be 90 low pass. Or sorry, lofted pass. You're actually getting a +1 out of that. It'll be 90 lofted pass. 87 balance and 90 kicking power. Okay. So you can just actually increase his defending quite a bit. It's alright. Yeah, I played like an hour pretty much. It was too laggy for me to enjoy it, but I definitely will be interested in the full release. And also my PC is might be coming tomorrow. It's in Ireland anyway. You can track the order. I said it's getting dispatched to its final destination, but a bit late to get delivered, so I don't think it is. I think it's tomorrow. Nah, Bator messaged me. He said he wished me happy birthday. He's alive. So if the computer comes tomorrow, actually I probably wouldn't stream tomorrow. I'd probably have to spend a couple hours getting logged into all my stuff and, you know. And I'm not gonna go for Modric, Gordon, no. Check Hazard on eFootball Hub. Do we know how many levels he's supposed to have? eFootball Hub doesn't have anything, but do we know? Oh, he's got good fit. Okay, now this might be a good card. They've given him a good kick and power and stuff to start off. Okay, this will be a good card, boys. You'll probably have ball carrying, I'd say. Yeah, he looks good. He looks good to me. I don't know about exact build, but if he has in the region of 30 levels. Now only holders. Thank you, Randy, bro. Appreciate it. Well, no, I've got like a lot of accounts, Rezo. I'm not talking about the actual PC booting up. I'm talking about getting logged into my like OBS. Like I'd probably have to spend an hour. I don't know if OBS actually has the profile. I might have to spend a while setting up OBS. So I think I'm gonna move my current computer into my dad's office, and I think I'm gonna move my computer into my dad's office so I can go back and forth and make sure I'm logging into everything and stuff. Although I think if you sign into your Google, it'll carry it all over. What's up, Brocken? He has acceleration. Excuse me, Jesus. He has acceleration burst, okay. I think, okay, I think that pack might not be a bad pack if you just want one player. Like, you just go for Insigne, Giroud, or Hazard. Passes for Romario, not Villa. What is going on, Romario? Come on, Rivaldo. Oh, block. What's up, Rels? No. Ooh, what chip. What a chip. Good goal, Andres. Well, there, Renzi, there's why people glazed over that new Iniesta, because this one's probably better. Man, this game will not listen to super cancels anymore. It's crazy. And I like that one was an early one. I did that probably halfway through the cross. Now we're lagging. Go on, Via. Hold. Game's in a bad state right now? I don't think so. I think it's in a better state than it's been in a while. Like, when will people ever say this game isn't in a bad state? I feel like people, like, I don't actually think you're wrong for your opinion, but it's like at this point, like, I just don't think you should ever expect this to be in a good state, like, overall. As long as the gameplay is good, just be happy. In my opinion, at this point, they'll never get the content side sorted out. They'll never get the lag fixed. I don't think. I don't know how the lag's gotten worse. So, like, I was previously unaffected by the lag, and now I'm getting affected by it. I don't know if other regions are even worse than before now, or if they're just the same. Like, how many games do I play? I don't know. Another hour probably. You gonna try stream snipe me, McCoy? No. No, I'm not interested in leaderboard at all. I'm not even that interested in winning this game. Like, I let him score in the first minute because I was responding to someone's message. How good is new Showtime Bardi? He's not very good. Yeah, I don't think I ever used Insigne crazy amount, but every time I have used him, he's very nimble. I was actually just thinking I definitely used to use Hazard in PES 18 or 16. Again, they kind of blend. I know what's different in the games. Excuse me, but I can't remember which players I used in which game. That's up, Big Toe. Well, he's new as a legend, yeah, but he's been in the game before, of course. I actually think it's not a terrible pack, Gordon. Because Drew will probably be good. I assume Drew has bullet header, yeah. Now, Dino, like, I'd be 99%, well, I'd say 95% sure Dino will be better than the Hazard. Although maybe if you're someone who just never uses scissors feint, the Hazard might be better for you. But if you use scissors feint, you just know how good Dino is. And by the way, like, there really isn't any excuse not to use scissors feint. You just flick the right stick, simple as, and then that's it. People always worry about double touch and stuff. If you had to ask me, if I had to pick between double touch and feints, I would pick feints, probably. Maybe the question's different if we're talking about the level 3 ball roll double touch, but that's just for how OP the shot is. Without the shot, and we're talking just about beating your man, goal, I think feints are better. How did I run them, Nez? Oh, great pass. Luckily I was quick on the trigger with my goalkeeper up. Oh, Suarez. But yeah, scissors feint helps you beat your man mostly, but it can be used to. It definitely can be used to hold on to the ball. Like if you turn your back to your opponent and you do a feint, you get free. What, did Big Toe have a disaster class in co-op or something? I think I was up near Barry's back neck of the woods today, by the way. Can't remember exactly where he lives, but I think he lives in the county I was up at. Excuse me. There's nothing necessarily wrong with whole players. I just think they're not necessary and they can cause more issues than other playstyles. Yeah, they bomb forward, but like other playstyles run into space too. So of course, whole players just force the runs, whereas other playstyles will wait for the run to make sense. They don't work as well. And then if you play quick counter, like players make runs in behind regardless, I think. So it's not necessary. Here, I've lost 2 in a row here. That's crazy. They don't offer much off the ball. Like the whole idea behind the whole player is they'll make runs in behind and drag the defense out. Or drag the defenders with them. So like I actually have a tactic for against the AI, you know, when you simulate the game. And it uses a whole player, but it uses them very effectively. And when I watch the AI simulate the game, every time the whole player makes a run, the winger gets free for a pass into the feet because the defenders track the run. Alright, let's lock in for this game. I don't know if I have the energy though. I don't think I have the energy to lock in. I'm finished. I'm finished. I will play Pedri whole player here, but I think on left mid it won't be an issue because you kind of probably want your winger running in behind anyway. Or in defense. Yeah, they won't offer any less than like a creative playmaker would. I feel like the play styles are quite limiting. I don't know. I disagree because you can always play a player out of position. They fail to reflect how some players combine styles. Excuse me. I would agree with that. I feel like there's very little synergy between play styles. Like I don't really feel. I feel like if it's in terms of defensive, yeah, you have to get your kind of combinations right. But for attacking players, like I don't think it really matters too much. Like if you use a whole player, let's say in one position, I don't think it changes what play styles you want in other positions. But I think that's the opposite of limiting, though. I think that's more still gives you freedom. But like defensively, you do need to get your combos right. Like playing two destroyers and centre back, very risky. Both are gonna step up. What's up the skin? Let's see. Let's score a free kick in 2025 if I can. I don't think playstyles are that important going forward. For the simple fact you can just play players out of position and deactivate the playstyle, and then inactive playstyle is probably the best for attacking. Like my prolific winger Messi never plays prolific winger, he's always centre forward. What's up, Dimitri? Uh, 24. Dimitri. That was your Via 96 rated? I don't even know what rating he is at. I don't know what. Why are you asking? I think left mid and right mid, the whole players are actually kind of good. Left wing and right wing, I don't know if it's active there, but I've never felt like whole player was right there, but it might not be active. Good ball, Pedri. They are active left wing and right wing. Yeah. Honestly, it makes sense why they're not great there though, because Segovia. Like they're already in position there where you need to be. You probably don't need them to make another run in behind. Like, would you agree that whole players make the run regardless of if the run is open? Whereas I think prolific wingers would make the same runs whole player make, but they just wait for it to make sense, kind of. Yeah, like I feel like center forwards that are inactive playstyle have the best AI, which is crazy. The game has issues with wing play. It's obvious. I don't know if it has issues with wing play or if just narrow play is too strong. Like, I would say you're at a disadvantage, but I don't think it's like it's that the wing play itself is weak. It's just the narrow play is too strong. There, it's like I'd love if this game just got rid of. You shouldn't be able to play 2 second strikers and a center forward, or 2 center forwards and a striker, like this. And I think, well, I think wing play might be a little bit too weak just because he can't play an over the top ball as easy as he should. It's definitely a lot better than before, but probably could still be stronger. I'm alright, Bush. Just a bit tired, bro. Should prolific winger be left mid and right mid as well? I think functionally it'd be act pretty similar to the way the whole player would act, but you are right that they should be able to play right mid. Like, I know a prolific winger, it's supposed to be like a goal scoring winger. They would usually play left wing and not right mid, but like there are instances of players playing this deep, like maybe not in a wing back formation, but in a 4-4-2 and left mid and right mid where that would be, and still scoring a lot. So yeah, I do agree. Yeah, should be active at left mid and right mid. Exactly, like Giggs and Ronaldo, or Nani and Ronaldo. Like, these players were prolific wingers, but playing like deeper. So yeah, I agree. Sanchez, he's actually not too bad. Not enough skills though. Yeah, like if they released a right mid Ronaldo, Man United Ronaldo, what would they be? Make him a Roman flank maybe? Wouldn't make him a cross specialist. What's up, Nadir? Okay, so I originally thought I was going for Trent, but I actually have a different version of Trent. So I'm between Vitinha and Cole Palmer. We get another one of these though. No, Ronaldo always cut in. Yes, that's why I'm saying Roman flank. Well, what does Roman flank do? Does Roman flank not cut in, no? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, if we get another of these, select things. Selection. Now, prolific winger runs in behind, bro. I don't think there's anywhere that shows a diagram, but if we read it. Now, running in behind means they are kind of cutting in a little bit, but yeah. Okay, like it does say occasionally cutting into the center when the opportunity arises. If you watch my video I just done on the Neymar, that's prolific winger, the crazy, like I highlight it in the video, the crazy run Neymar makes. He does run across the way, but it is mostly, like it's mostly just running behind. It doesn't care really if it's out wide or on the center. But they will. I think if they run in the center, it's probably for a good reason. Where I think Roman flank is more like an inside forward. Like I think a Roman flank, if your left mid has the ball, your right mid would then put in. Like he would naturally sit centrally. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. Whereas a prolific winger will stay wide, and maybe if the centre back steps up, he'll run between the centre back and the full back. I assume that's what it is. Let's see if we can pull up the video, find that Neymar clip, and we can see if the gap kind of opened up between the centre back and the full back. Now, I think I zoomed in a bit, so it might actually be hard to see. Where did I do this? Might have been this first game here. Yeah, see how there's a gap between, he runs in between the centre back and the full back. That's what prolific winger is trying to do. But like mostly he's trying to run on the wing, but if he thinks the opportunity's there, he'll run in between them. You have content for me. How's that, bro? What content are you saying? Yeah, but Pez has always been focused on central play, I think. Like, I think if you go back to, like, let's say Pez 16, 17, 18, it was just to focus on central play, but people just weren't as sweaty back then, so. Didn't Giggs and Ronaldo also do that? Yeah, that's what we're saying, though. Like, prolific winger should be active at left mid and right mid, but it's not. We're not disagreeing with you. We're just saying that's what skill does, but like you're right, they should be active at left mid and right mid as well. Okay, this Vitinha's looking nice. Like, Neds, you're saying Modric looks like a good deal on tomorrow or Saturday, whenever it comes out? Like, with this guy available, I'm not sure, bro. I think this guy might be the better deal. That's crazy. And if this guy had a booster, you could just get... Imagine he had a booster as well. You get Kick and Pair and Curl up the threshold. But he has no special skill, true, but... Yeah, this guy does look good. And his weak foot isn't great. So his shooting's not going to be great. Although I do think Curl is very important for passing, so maybe this guy won't feel that good. Maybe if you level the passing like that, you kind of have to get 80 Curl as well. We'll try him anyway. I have the old Vitinha? I didn't know I had an old Vitinha. Can Takmak, what are you talking about, bro? Content, anyway. No, I don't have a different one. We also got Felix. I think I got him last night. He actually looks quite good stats-wise, so maybe we'll throw him in. He's very versatile, that's one big thing about him. Let's get a verse. Nah, it's okay, bro. I definitely don't want to play a top 100 player right now. I don't feel the highest energy. Defense is so automated anyways, yeah. Yeah, but there's never any reason to, like, try out different defenders. Like, defenders are good because they can do a few things. Whereas different attackers can do different things. Like, this Kayn can do different things than... Like, this Kayn can do things where Mario can't. But for defenders, they pretty much all have to be able to do the same thing. The main thing would be just some defenders are tall and some aren't. Oh, he can't play DMF. Oh, we won't be playing him then, unless my opponent has a very weak team. He does not. Although it's kind of free to play, is it? I don't know. If he spent money, he spent it very strangely. Well, we can play another day, Takmak. I'll probably do friendlies versus viewers soon. Spain is killing France. Four 0, Jesus, you're right. Nations League. Wait, so Portugal are in the final of the Nations League. Oh, when's this? 8th of June. Oh, it's this. Oh, that's good. I'll watch that definitely. Sunday night. Okay, so I probably won't stream Sunday night. And then Germany will play who? France. So that's two very good games this weekend. Okay. Ah, Messi, get out of the way. Chest pass from Tchouameni, I love it. Harry Kane! Oh, what a hit! What a hit, Harry! I don't even know why I shot that. It wasn't a great angle, to be honest. It was kind of in the middle. He managed to get enough whip on it though. Block. What do you like about Kane? If someone can pass and shoot, they don't have to be the best at dribbling. You know what I mean? Like dribbling's just gonna get you in an easier chance to pass or shoot, but if you can do it without moving, it's still valuable. Same with like Beckham. Like Beckham doesn't need to beat a player to find the pass. Like he can play the passes from deep. Not that one though, because Harry Kane looked at that pass and said, "You know what? I don't want to put the effort in to get that one." Okay, a little bit of techers. Like, so you see that pass there, like, most other players would have to take a touch, but because Beckham's so good, he can just spray it. Is that accurate? Almost. You can level Beckham's dribbling high. Yeah, but I'm just using them as a comparison. It's like Messi. Like, Messi doesn't need speed either. Well, if he doesn't win Golden Boy, that means he has to win. Does that mean he has to win Ballon d'Or? Because he can't say if he isn't like in contention for that. I mean, as in like the only reason he wouldn't win Golden Boy is because he's win the Ballon d'Or, and maybe they want to give it to two different people instead of giving it to one. I don't know who else is in. Who else would be considered Golden Boy? I don't really know off the top of my head. Yeah, like EA released 96 rated cards, and then eFootball released free cards basically that wouldn't even get into free to play people's teams. Zardua is eligible. Yeah, true. But would people say he's had a better season than Yamal? Like, I don't know. I've only ever seen him in the Champions League. Maybe he has. Not got the same hype anyway, but just because he's at PSG. If they can get any. You'd think R9 maybe. Although R9, like, actually, yeah, if they made R9 scissors feints like Ronaldinho level, which they should be, it'd probably be R9. Because he'd have some of the best dribbling in the game, the best shooting, be quite physical, really fast. Then if his scissors feints are that explosive, yeah, it would have to be R9, wouldn't it? And you're gonna spend, what are you gonna spend it on? Come here. Yeah, I had that on Re. I think I had that Ronaldinho as well. I remember Barzagli was always very good. Yeah, Ronaldo. 2087. Who's that left wing? Looks like Baggio, but shouldn't be. And I love in-game faces way more than the real faces. I much preferred it. That's Hazard. No, the left wing on the bench. I think he's 87 rated. Yeah, the second guy on the bench. It looks like Baggio, but it couldn't be. Nah, the player of the season. Well, okay, player of the season. Sorry, yeah, maybe. You have to see. I thought you were talking about that Encore pack that came out today. I don't think it looks good. 5-1. Man, is Ronaldo going to get cooked by Spain? Dries Mertens. Oh, he's always been good in PES. He's on the bench here. Maybe I'll bring him on. I used to use him as well. I think it was PES 16 though. I think he would have been a gold ball. No, maybe he was a black ball. What a time to play PES. Like, that was back... Nez, that was back when every single player you got was kind of interesting, wasn't it? Like, yeah, your legends were of course more interesting, but even like Mertens would have been exciting. I haven't Rizzo, no. Bring back Miranda. Is that the Atletico centre back? I genuinely think like every centre back, kind of what you were saying a minute ago with the centre backs of this game, like there's so many old centre backs that are like we're so overpowered. The centre backs a pretty easy position to be good at in this game. Okay, squeaky bum time here maybe. Let's bring on Dries. Jorge, Jesus. Pez was cool back then. But the way you could get back to GP, I felt like every time you played, you felt like you were making progress because you were that step closer to being able to clear a pack. Didn't the players back in PES, or am I'm thinking at the start of eFootball, haven't I? Remember when players had like quick counter proficiency and stuff? It was kind of annoying, but honestly, me and Jan, you talked about this a while ago. At this point in the game, you'd probably rather that system back, just because if you played a different tactic, you'd have to use different players. Just force you to do a bit of variety in your squad. Well, they had less contract costs, and as it was like a good goal ball player was very nice to have with your contract renewal. What's up, Axel? How are you, mate? Hey, did you see what Elon Musk tweeted like an hour ago? He tweeted, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the only reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day." Was that back in PES now, or the start of eFootball? Because I think the start of eFootball was just points you invested, but back in PES, back in PES it was more you played, wasn't it? Yeah, he's a bit of a psycho now, but I actually agree with him about the current spot though. America's just inflating their currency away. How do I intercept all the passes? I know where my opponent's going to pass the ball and I put my player in position. Three, two, 1, 4. Yeah, like obviously Modric is a better player, Nez, but you're talking value for money, so. Man, Felix at the start of his game when he was at Chelsea was so like everyone used Felix. Everyone used him. He's got Haaland and he's gonna mix up the names twice there. Haaland and Hulla up front, so we'll play Dan Burn. He'll have constant C form, true. That's another point. And he probably will get a legend card. Like they'll probably get the license for his legend. Next Thursday. When's the 30th anniversary actually? Maybe they'll come out then because I think they've been in the the Barcelona players are always in the promotion material of that stuff. How would you upgrade Batistuta? I've done a video on it, bro. Although maybe if you wait until after this game, actually, because the video has a different build than what I'm using at the moment. So if you want to wait until after this game, I can show you. Like I think they should just keep showtimes on C form, but just make them 100 player packs with 3 players instead of 150. It probably wouldn't make as much money though, because I don't think that'd be a needle mover for a lot of people. Probably would for me. Actually, nah, probably wouldn't. Nah, the thing is that there's nothing they can do with packs that's realistic that'll actually get me to spend more really without changing the underlying game. Like, they've already made enough money off me, there's no point trying to make more. Their strategy works. Well, a weekend league content would make me more interested in spinning. It's my playlist, like I created it, but I can give you a link. David Silva, I haven't heard David Silva. Don't think I'd ever go for him, but if he was in a pack that I wanted, that might be fun. I used to really like him when he was at City. Those first few years when he was at City, I loved him. And he wasn't just good at the first years, he was good for the longest time. I feel like most people only liked him in the latter years. I always thought he was probably better than the first years, to be honest. Yeah, Silva probably, I say maybe their most important player, but when you think about it, they were kind of like Chelsea. They had their centre back in Company, their midfielder in Silva, although he would have been more attacking than Lampard for sure. Maybe yeah, you could argue there, and then they had their striker in Aguero. Like City bought very very smartly in that first like purchase. Those first windows. I know they got Company a bit earlier than that, but those first windows like set them up for like 6-7 years. Okay, his wingers are just destroying me, man. This 4 up front stuff is too OP. Alright, if you can't beat them, you join them. Yeah? Yeah, Balotelli was very highly rated at the time. He was supposed to, like, be a one for the future. Obviously, it didn't turn out too well, but... well, I guess that one pass probably did make it worth it. Big toe, yeah. Nutmeg. Go on. Oh, why didn't I flip flap when I want the normal double touch? Okay, again, why is he completely open? I don't get it. Where's my... I need to put the fence on my fullbacks. Yeah, they'd probably make him a target man. I'm not sure, Rizzo. Nasri was quite good as well. Yeah, he kind of fell off though, didn't he? Nice one there. What do you mean, Nez? What do you mean show me the new cards? I want to see all in action. Yeah, but I like playing on my own account, so. I can never be comfortable on other people's accounts. Because you don't have they never have track back on every single player. And I don't know what skills they have on their players, so. And then the builds I find don't suit me as much. Like I'd have to change every player build. So like even if I do review cards on other people's accounts, it's hard to unless I change the builds, it's hard to get a proper opinion of them. Oh, lucky Via. The survey is just for USA, India, and Thailand. I didn't know that. That's crazy that they're just like, here, who should we release next in the pack? Just straight up asking people who's to release next. Just a survey came out and I was asking which players are people interested in, and I had Ibrahimovic on the list. Like, it's interesting. You know what? That survey might just be for to get an idea on Ibrahimovic, because I know for sure Ibrahimovic, he was in the news with FIFA. Like he's definitely demanding a lot of money. They're probably trying to figure out how much is it worth paying, like the top dollar. Like he's probably demanding as much as he'd pay for like the best of the best. So they're putting all these players in the survey to see how he ranks. Because you'll notice that there's players in that list that have already released. So they're probably checking, alright, if Adriano released and sold this much coins, and we can see like how much would Ibrahimovic sell. What, Ibra wasn't? I heard Ibra was on the list, actually. Are you sure? Someone lied to me. Who lied to me? So I just came up with that entire theory and it's bullshit you're saying. Wow. That's crazy. I got fake news. You forgot Man United, Dimitri. It was Donovan. I swear I seen Ibra. I can't believe someone lied to me. LA Galaxy as well, yeah. PSG. Is that where he was the longest? Was he at PSG the longest? To be honest, when I think of Ibra, I don't really think of a specific club. I don't even think about him at Barca. Like, David Villa's been cooking today, by the way. that never release, Axel? And then they have a Napoli Maradona on the database for about 2 years now. They only release Maradona once a year. And I don't think they've never re-released Maradona, I'm pretty sure. Here, Nakata feels smooth on the Super Sub. Alright, how's Mertens looking up now? And his Mertens card is actually quite nice. And you can put skills on them. Not bad. Alright, who was asking for Batistuta, I can show you the builds. Yeah, I remember the Victor Valdez thing, yeah. Nah, I never used Bamiyang. I actually am a bit offended that you think I used the Bamiyang. That's crazy. Has I been, I'd probably just use Ronaldo, which is worse. He was more broken. But at least it made sense that he was broken. Like the meta in PES 18, or it might have been 19, could have been both actually, was just play a pass up that Bamiyang, let it go through your legs. Defender intercepts it, you just nick it off them, and then you're through on goal. And the reason they have that stutter when the ball changes possession is because that meta was so broken. So anytime someone complains about that stutter when you change possession, I'm like, you don't know how much worse it could be. Alright, boys. Before we end the stream, I want to play one game of UFL. I want to show you it's actually kind of decent now. I think I wouldn't say it's like a game that developers could be proud of yet, but it's definitely not something they should be embarrassed about anymore. I think it's actually quite decent. Like, here's my record: 22 games, 1 draw, 2 losses. So that's not my record like forever. It's my record over the last week or two of the new season. So you can see I'm climbing up the ranks. And my team is not good. Like, I'm playing people with like the highest rated player in every position. But they're just not the smartest, so you can beat them. Rematch stream when it comes out, bro. I should be getting my PC this week, by the way, so I'd say if it doesn't come Friday, well, tomorrow, it's coming Monday. Check the order. They said they got dispatched to my house. Like, look at this God Squad. Got every, like, the highest, well, he hasn't got the highest rated player in every position, but pretty much. Alright, let's see. This order. Yeah, it says the parcel is in transit to its final destination. That was at 7:30 though. Like, I doubt they were delivering it this late. My controls are wrong. Yeah, my controls are wrong. Did I accidentally switch controls while searching for this match? What's up, Yannick? Wait, the game ended 5-4. Are you for real? It was 5-1. Controller preset. Let's turn it up. Yeah. No worries, Axel. Why are my controls different? I don't understand it. Bullshit. Okay. Controller preset, custom. Yeah, okay, it should be right now. I'll definitely watch the highlights of that France-Spain game after. No. You step slightly the wrong way and you can be finished. Ooh. I chip that in. No, he's too slow. Oh, go on, Evan. Go on, Evan. Put inside. Oh, too early. Force the ball roll. I wonder if they're ever going to add legends to this game. Well, this game is like, this game isn't skill based now. It's straightforward. Like it's like eFootball. It's not. I think at the higher level, it's a bit bullshit though. I think once you get to like the high ranks, people spam certain met moves. Yeah, I played one guy. So I think so. My only loss in the current streak is against a guy who was playing 3-4-3, and he had Haaland, and he spammed the long ball up, and I could just tell straight away like this guy is playing whatever the meta is, and he scored one goal. And then my mom called me to come downstairs, so I said I'm just gonna leave this. But if I stayed, I don't think I would have won. I think I maybe would have got a draw if I was very lucky. So it might be a case of like once you get to like the higher ranks, yeah, you just can stop playing then. Which would be a shame, but it's okay, obviously. To be honest, if I knew the game was on, I probably wouldn't have streamed. I probably would have watched it myself. I didn't even know it was on. I kind of forgot Nations League existed. Boosh! Oh. I feel like long shots are very poor. This guy's got good long shots. Rate this game from 1 to 10, 7.5. Yeah, Rails, I guess that's true. Like in the lower divisions, you can actually, like if I play FIFA against my friends that like are quite good at FIFA, you know what I mean? They play FIFA a lot. Like yeah, you can play proper football, but I think we don't realize like how hardcore like elite division players are. You know, in our heads, elite division is kind of like, you know, you're a good player, but you're not like the best. But in terms of the overall population, that's like no life. And so I loves his rainbow flick. Oh, well, who's that then? Dembele? Nah, at the moment I think eFootball is the best. I haven't played Rivals. I think I've completed one Rivals rewards in probably 3 months. I'd say since Team of the Season. I don't know when Team of the Season came out. Actually, maybe not 3 months ago. I think that's a bit of an over exaggeration, but yeah, I think I've only got Rivals reward once since Team of the Season came out. Ah, my striker got stuck on the centre back there. Please be on. Release the ball. Oh, there you go. But I don't like the new tester limit format. Like, I hate how it's endless games. It's so stupid, man. Like, have a game limit. Give people a start and finish, and give good rewards. Like that Modric card, Nez, isn't even like crazy. He should be in a tester limit event for a certain amount of wins. Or they should at least give you like chance deals on it on the Modric pack. Imagine every week they came out with a pack like that Modric, and in tester limit you could get chance deals on it. Even if it was only like 15 or 20. But you know Konami, they do 3. The top word would be 3 of them. And they think they're being very generous. Yeah, they're releasing another 50-player pack on Saturday. It's their new thing they're doing. Guy's controller disconnect. Shouldn't have shot that side, obviously gonna get blocked. Yeah, it's test your relationships. I think so. We don't know how many levels he's gonna have. Okay, Strikers Inc. What are you giving me? Nothing looks like. Okay. Nothing indeed. Yay, what will we give him? Roof fake shot maybe, or group ball roll for the cut in. Don't put ball roll. Actually, I don't know what it looks like. Might be worth seeing. Here go, KDB. I seen the match pass. That cat guy looks crazy, but I'd say by the time he comes out, it won't be that crazy. No legends. Well, Ronaldo's in the game, but he's still treated as like the best player in the world. So it's like an older Ronaldo, younger Ronaldo. Sorry. It's of no use to Nez because you can't pay to win. You definitely can pay to get the good card. Sorry, I think you sent me a pic. You sent me a picture Nez in the other account. I forgot to check it. Sorry. Okay, not a good start. Then they released that Creative Playmaker badge. Yeah, that's kind of when I started spending more as well, I'd say. That's when I started YouTube. His Evan Ferguson's a baller. He's really high rated in the game as well. I don't really know why. Stupid ball. Win that. Okay. No. Aim into my winger and it won't release a pass quick enough. I'm trying to put the command in for his first touch. But that hasn't released the pass, so I think I'm changing my pass. Classic move. I do that even on eFootball all the time. Oh, here, they just don't I feel like they constantly take an extra touch on the passes or the shot every time. Sometimes it feels like you do have to send the commands in a tiny bit early sometimes. Like that ball roll doesn't look any different. I don't know why I upgraded that. One to ram. Our chip shots, probably not the greatest. Oh, what a ball. Get that cross back in. That video of you reviewing Baggio, that was one of my first videos, yeah. Yeah, that's the Baggio I still use. Blue, the answer to your first question, I think it helps with smoothness, yeah. And your second question is, can't really answer it because it obviously depends on what else you can do with the points. Oh, come on. What is going on? Come on. Yeah, I don't actually use him in the first game. But he is very fun when you use him, else. Oh, is that how you do step overs? You hold L1. He's off. No, I don't know how to do step overs in this game, honestly. Our body faints. See, like, I had my winger making a run there, but because of, like, the delay when you play passes, sometimes I can't be confident to actually play the pass in. No, what happened there? No! Bold keeper movement. Like, even there, like, that should be offside, I think, but it just takes that extra little touch for half a second to play the pass. Yeah, he took an extra touch, look. He's bringing on... Oh, no, it's not Evan Ferguson, it's Lewis Ferguson. Maybe it's his cousin. Be onside. Hold. Didn't think he'd be on. You're just like, you're complaining that Baggio's too good, yeah. That's what I was being honest, that's what I felt like. Blue, I have a video on cut behind and turn. You can watch that. It'll explain everything there. I think you're thinking too simplistically, Blue, with like balance. Like there's no need a certain amount. Like it all depends on the player, bro. And then for the tight possession, I'm not actually sure about 86. If you've heard that from someone whose opinion you trust, I'd say go off it, because there is like thresholds for tight possession where you turn quicker on certain numbers, but I actually don't know them. So, but like yeah, Battistute with the cut behind and turn. Like I haven't got it on him yet, but I'm probably putting it on him. But do look up cut behind and turn on my channel. It's a good video. Explains the skill well. Like, that pass I just intercepted there, Griezmann into the winger. That's the reason you'd play this over FIFA now, because in FIFA, you can predict it perfect like that, and it won't intercept. 86 was the threshold last update to 4.4. Are you saying that the number got changed, Hamza? Silver 1 now? No, one more win. I'm gonna be silver 1. Can you like check the leaderboard? Am I ranked 1000, or is that a placeholder? There is a way of checking your rank, but I don't know how. He hasn't tested in the new update? Okay. Alright boys, I'm going to end the stream there. I might stream tomorrow, but if my computer comes tomorrow, I probably won't. I'll probably just set that up and get it working. So I guess what I'm seeing now is that thumbnail is so bad for that video. Look at my thumbnail. Let me see if I can show it. I made that thumbnail. I was proud of it, by the way, when I made it. Because think about it, I had to get the background, I had to get the cards, angle the card differently, put some filter on it, make it look cool. Then get the screenshot of Baggio and erase all the background, get it looking snappy. It's so bad though. We have to start somewhere though. We have to start somewhere. I hope my thumbnails look a bit better now. Obviously Yanarchy helps. I can show you which one Yanarchy helps, but you'll be able to tell though. When the text is good in the thumbnail, you know Yanarchy done it. And when the text is bad, you know I done it. Like Yanarchy done the face for this one. I did all the cards in the background. I done the Yaya one myself. Yanarchy did the entire one for this one. I did this one. I did this one. Again, Yanarchy doing the face. I did the Griezmann one. Very clean, I think. But yeah. Alright. Who cares about thumbnails? Pretty much everyone, because that's how you decide to click on a video or not. Yeah, but you don't know about the content until, like, you've got 20, when you go on YouTube, you've got 20 videos to click on. Which one am I supposed to click on? Based on the picture. We know the Yanarchy ones. But hopefully I get to the point where you can't tell. Alright. I'll talk to you boys. I'll see you soon. Oh, actually, I think I won't be streaming Saturday either. Celebrating my birthday and my niece's birthday, so. And then Sunday I'll be watching the football in the evening, so it'll have to be an early one. I don't know what the plan is then.